Do I have the scoop for you? Patch 1.02. Someone didn't follow the rules because Gizmo and Spike arrived today. Yes, they arrived today after a delay that happened last week. They should be arriving today, the 8th. Spectator mode now also shows the correct colors properly. The Hurtbox/hitbox overhaul happened this update as well. Each character got their Hurtbox and hitbox updated, and here's a side-by-side of how they changed it. If you notice, the Hurtboxes are now closely tied with the characters' animations. This update also features the beginning of the Projectile Overhaul. First, standard opposing objects will clank, destroying each other. Heavy projectiles will go through standard and only clank against other heavy projectiles. The barrier and buffs that block projectiles will now consistently block all projectiles. Finally, projectiles that explode no longer hit fighters that blocked that projectile. Directional action key mapping for the keyboard has also been introduced this patch. You can now use different keys to do 8 different types of directional attacks. If that's the up air attack, the side air attack, you can map them separately. So if you want to use your down air attack, you can map it so you don't fall as fast when you're trying to do your down air. Miscellaneous gameplay updates. They adjusted character mesh vertical offsets so the character's feet don't clip into the floor as much, and had to change the following map's floor collision: Scooby-Doo's Haunted Mansion, Cromulons 1 vs 1, the Tree Fort 1v1, and all versions of Sky Arena have been changed. Bouncing off barriers no longer restore dodge meter energy, so if you hit the ceiling, the wall, or one of Steven's shields, your dodges will not happen. Finally, they improved input handling when an special attack is executed at the same time as a jump. In the past, it was possible for jumps to interrupt attacks and specials, thus leading to ignored actions. General perks have also been changed this patch. Clear the Air. It's updated description text to explain that perk effect only applies to non-heavy projectiles, so standard projectiles it will only affect. Ice to beat you projectiles will only apply ice debuff to fighters that are not already debuffed by ice. This change was already released for online matches, but now will be applied to local play. I'll take that. Unstacked cooldown refund decreased from 0.5 seconds to 0.25 seconds, and its stacked cooldown refund decreased from 1 second to 0.5 seconds. Once again, this change was released for online matches and now will be reflected in local play. Make It Rain Dog. Unstacked projectile speed buff was reduced to 10% from 20%. Stacked projectile speed buff reduced to 20% from 25%. The perk description text for this change will not be updated until next patch. Sturdy Dodger. They fixed an issue where the perk would not stack properly, and that's all for the general perks. Maps have also got changed this go around. The 2v2 Tree Fort map, their trampoline's tree health have been reduced to 15 from 30 health. Trophy's Edge fixed a minor asymmetry in the main platform's collision so that it will now perfectly be centered. Cromulons and Cromulons 1v1 added a new floating platform to both versions. And that's all for this patch. If you're looking for the character changes, sadly, the patch notes were taken down before I could write it down, but when they are up, go look at the shorts. I'll make sure to post each character's changes on the short as soon as I'm able to. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
That felt good. I forget what the fuck I was doing. I was trash.
Go back to your app.